The title of the article I'm sharing with you today is Both Cheated for 6 years, He Did It for Sex, I Did It for. Wrong ones part ways, right ones find their way. Let's listen together. It is often said that men are driven by their lower instincts. They can sleep with a woman they don't love and leave without a second thought. To men, sex and love are separate entities. They enjoy the physical pleasure that sex brings and also seek the emotional fulfillment that love offers. Therefore, most men who cheat during marriage do so not because they fall in love, but simply to satisfy their physical desires. But what about women? Why do women cheat? A reader named Lily wrote to me saying she doesn't know whether she should get a divorce. Her family is happy, her husband is ambitious and family-oriented, and their 5-year-old daughter is obedient and sensible. Everything seems perfect, but she still feels lonely. Her husband doesn't understand her, he only knows work. They hardly have time to talk. On rare days off, he either plays games or sleeps and never talks to her. She has so much to say, but nowhere to say it. At this point, I can roughly guess what Lily's letter will say next. Because of the unresolved frustrations and grievances in her marriage, without her husband's understanding and communication, women often find other ways to vent. And this channel becomes the last straw that breaks the marriage. Sure enough, Lily had an affair. The man she cheated with isn't as handsome or wealthy as her husband. In fact, to ordinary people, he might seem mismatched with Lily. But Lily feels free with him. She can express her thoughts and feelings openly. He understands her and is willing to listen. Lily feels that this man is her true love. At least he remembers all her likes and dislikes. He comforts her when she is sad, helps her when she faces difficulties, and is a silent listener when she can't relieve her inner suffering. Even when Lily works late, he provides her with the most reassuring protection. More and more women like Lily seek the attention and love they lack in their marriages outside of it. The imbalance in their marital relationship makes them mistakenly judge external temptations, just wanting to grasp a bit of warmth to fill the coldness of their husbands. In fact, women are very perceptive. They can tell at a glance whether you love them or not. Some play dumb, some deceive themselves, some endure it, and some decide to play along with you. For women, feelings and emotions hold a very important place in a relationship. But I want to say, these are not valid reasons to cheat. If a relationship is really difficult to continue, if you really can't live with your partner, and you feel the marriage is unsustainable, then you should decisively ask for a divorce and solve it in an adult and moral way, rather than resorting to infidelity and cheating. Please hold a basic respect for marriage. Have the minimum respect and responsibility for your partner, your family, and your children. Otherwise, your tragedy will continue into the next marriage. Marriage has never been a one-person show, and the end of a marriage has never been the responsibility of one person alone. Take Lily, for example. Her husband is family-oriented and ambitious. His only shortcoming for her is a lack of communication and a lack of necessary and effective understanding. But she also hasn't made an effort to save the marriage. She hasn't seriously communicated her true thoughts with her husband. She hasn't asked if he is tired, if his body can take it after several sleepless nights. A person's silence doesn't develop overnight. When you decided to get married, you should have had a basic understanding of each other's personalities. If he is naturally not a talkative person, why bother about how much he says? It's better to find a way that both are willing to accept to communicate and enhance and repair the relationship. Marriage is not a child's play. It requires two people to take responsibility and share the trivialities and dissatisfactions of life. Men have their hardships and women have their exhaustion. No marriage is smooth sailing. Most have ups and downs, experiencing several high-risk periods from the 7-year itch to midlife crises to old age's boredom and abandonment. The most important thing is to hold on to your bottom line, protect the initial beauty, and guard your loved one by your side. Resist the temptation to taste forbidden fruit and live a life of mutual tolerance and unrestrained freedom with the one you love. In a marital relationship, whether a man or woman cheats, It is never solely the fault of one party. It means your marriage is sick. A good marriage needs both parties to work together to manage and maintain it, communicate and solve problems together. When issues arise, have a good heart-to-heart talk. Marriage may not be as perfect as imagined, sometimes even disappointing, which may cause ripples in the heart seeking external stimulation. But cheating is never the solution to the problem. Every marriage is a bond of fate and a blessing from the past life to the present. Since you firmly chose each other, be honest and open with each other. Do not deceive or hide, and give each other maximum spiritual support. Be the strongest support for each other. Whether you are a man or a woman, do not leave hidden dangers for yourself, and do not leave regrets. Once you have chosen that person, don't covet the outside world's temptations. Lastly, I hope everyone does not betray sincere feelings or marriage. May you and your partner never part ways and understand each other, loving each other forever. This concludes today's article. Thank you for staying with us. If you think the article is good, please share it. Your every like or share is our greatest motivation. We hope you gain new insights every day. You will never be alone here.